Hi beautiful one, it's Jin. I'm coming to you today from Nature's Signature in Metro at the Stockyards in Toronto. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the founder of the Healing Junction and the Raw Reset. And I'm really excited that you're here with me today, dear one, as I continue in this episode number 12 of my series, Alkalize to Detox and Regenerate. Please know that the views expressed in this video are not necessarily the views of this particular retailer. And in today's video, I'll be discussing beautiful and vibrant mothers and beautiful and vibrant babies. So this is about health, this is about vitality. It's so exciting to get to share on this topic. So even though I'm not a mother, I work with families. I have had an active practice in Toronto, clinical practice as a clinical iridologist and detox specialist for the past 6 years. And I've successfully helped women get pregnant as well as detoxify their babies and their children. What's really interesting is that in the past, and some of you might have heard me discuss this if you've watched more into these series a bit, in the past, the amniotic fluid of the mother-to-be was a really, really alkaline 8.5 pH. So this had an aromatic scent to it. It was clear in color. The midwives would have wanted to put this on their forehead because it would be so healthy for the skin. Sadly, today we see the pH of the mother-to-be as quite acidic actually compared to the blood. The blood fluctuates between 7.25 and 7.45 pH. We're seeing amniotic fluid of neutral, so pH of 7 now and even lower. So that's an ill-smelling amniotic fluid that's quite damaging not only to the skin and the organs. Actually, the baby can't easily detoxify because it's not in that alkaline pool, that alkaline bath, you know, that I'm so into, if you know me well. We simulate the healthy mother-to-be at her amniotic fluid. So yeah, sadly, we're seeing some issues, you know, that are not really discussed with, you know, babies being born with eczema, psoriasis, cancer, a lot of allergies. So a pregnant woman will think about oversupplying her body with vital substances. It makes perfect sense. And the best sources of these would be your sprouts, you know, your superfood blends. I love alfalfa. I love moringa. I'm really into green smoothies, you know, eating a lot of fruits, a lot of these very alkaline fruits, the ones you find that are very sweet. That's going to be the most high in alkaline minerals and support the development. So yeah, I would actually even encourage parents to drink their green juices and green smoothies in front of their children and have like a feeling of joy in it, because the child is actually watching. And when mom or dad doesn't want to take the green juice, you know, you better believe the kid is not going to touch it. You know, so we don't want to make a big deal out of it. We just do it, you know, in our day-to-day, and they start to notice and they start to mimic. Yeah, it's so wonderful. I love this. This is really just so fulfilling for me. I absolutely love children and working with families. So let me know if there's anything I can support you with. I do want to talk a little bit about how accumulated these mothers-to-be are. You know, a lot of us were on the birth control pill. This is highly toxic. This actually makes the body think that you're pregnant. The periods become very light and shortened, and there's reduced bleeding, as we call it. So this can cause a lot of water retention. The water is there to dilute the toxicity of the body, because we're not actually getting our full menses. We're not eliminating properly via the uterus. So we start to see cellulite, we start to see hair loss, skin issues, low sex drive, all of these problems because we were on the birth control pill, and a lot of us for way too long. So now we're gonna have to make detoxification a big part of our journey here on this planet, you know. So really, like, it could take years and years, and we really have to make sure that a lot of this accumulated waste is being purified out of this beautiful vessel. So a little bit more about the menses. The length of the monthly bleeding varies, you know, depending on the woman, and it varies from 2 to 3 days to 5 to 10 days at a time. And in rare instances, we see women bleeding continuously. And this has to do with the body being so desperate and wanting to remove the waste because, you know, it's intelligent. It wants to keep you healthy. It will do whatever it takes, just like any living organism. It will do whatever it takes to survive and thrive. So the wastes are coming out through the bleeding. The one last thing that I want to point out is that with our Western civilization, you know, we have like a lot more indulgences. We have a lot more waste being accumulated here. Actually, the stress is our biggest acidifier that we're faced with today in our culture. So you want some relief, you know, for your menstrual cycle, then really get into alkalizing. And if you're interested in joining the Spring Clean Reset starting April 3rd, going for 11 days, I'm leading that. I'm really excited because that'll be my birthday gift to myself. And we come together in a community setting to support one another with our goals to purify and regenerate and experience more and more vitality on all the bodies, the spiritual, mental, emotional, and astral. So I'm really excited. If you want to start preparing, it would be wise to get yourself the Alkaline herbal tea, the 7x7, as well as some Alka bath salts, or whatever you're choosing to use, Epsom salts, the bell kidney tea, and the heal all tea, because you can use any one of these teas. They're all very supportive, acting as transport systems of acids and toxins out of the body. Very important for emotional healing as well, to be utilizing these little sweethearts, these herbs. And it would be really wise for you to start doing your kidney filtration tests. Do it a few times at least this week to start preparing, and let me know. And if you're looking to get yourself the herbal tinctures that are recommended as part of the protocol, they are an additional cost. That's through the Master Fast system. With the herbal tinctures, they're recommended with the herbal tea morning and evening while you're on the Spring Clean Reset. They are completely optional, however, they're highly recommended. And what is recommended through the Master Fast system is his Star Formation 4 kit, and that is to tackle all the areas of the body, so the kidneys and bladder, stomach and bowels, the endocrine glands, as well as the lymphatic system. And that would be your herbal tincture protocol. And there are more formulas if you're not on a budget that you can add in, like the liver and gallbladder, the parasite formula. That would be really wise to think about deworming yourself. However, when you eat a lot of raw foods and you're on this program, a lot of this comes out naturally. So that can help you to start preparing. Just send me a message, DM me, or send me an email, jin@thehealingjunction.ca, and I'll put you on the wait list, and I can help to answer any of your questions preliminary to the Spring Clean Reset. Really excited to have you with us, and thank you so much.